Do you ever get pain in the pubic region, especially when maybe you lift up one leg to put your pants on, or you're getting up from a chair, rolling over in bed, or getting out of the car or getting up out of bed? These are all common times where people might experience symptoms of PSD, pubic symphysis dysfunction. My name is Dr. Brooke. I'm a pelvic physical therapist, and I want to make sure that people have active, healthy, engaging social lives, all without experiencing any type of pelvic pain or irritation. And today we're going to be talking more specifically about pubic symphysis dysfunction and what you can do about it. So the pubic symphysis is this joint right in the front of the pelvis, and there's a disc in between the joint, and then the two bones meet up here. And usually this is a pretty darn stable joint, but in certain situations, especially with hormonal fluctuations as they relate to pregnancy or maybe the time of the month, we can start to give some more flexibility and movement in this joint itself. And unfortunately, that oftentimes can end up with inflammation and irritation right around this pubic area. And for many people, it can be really painful. It's often described as like a lightning bolt sensation, especially when they try to shift their weight onto different legs or they're trying to transition from one position to another. For many people, it can be a debilitating type of situation because the pain, it just hits so hard and fast and is so uncomfortable, and they're just not able to transfer their weight up from their legs into the pelvis and above. So the pelvis, that transition point there at the pubic symphysis, is supposed to be able to kind of help carry the load up the spine. And if it's not doing its job well, we can get a lot of irritation in that area. And for many, many people, this is very problematic. So how do you know if you're dealing with PSD, pubic symphysis dysfunction? Oftentimes, that particular area is tender to the touch. So if you touch down over the pubic bone, it might be sore to the touch. Like I said earlier, if you feel pain in that region with transition motions, like rolling over in bed, getting out of bed, getting up and down from a chair, or if you get pain where you're trying to weight shift from one leg over to the other leg, all of those are situations where we load that pubic symphysis joint, and it can become uncomfortable and even like highly painful if that joint itself is very irritated. Pubic symphysis dysfunction is a common condition that we see at our practice. And it's our job as a pelvic physical therapist to get to the root cause of what's behind the pain in the pubic region. It could be that the disc itself in between the joint has maybe had tears or shearing to it that's inflamed it. It could be due to hormonal changes, like I said earlier, during pregnancy or that time of the month, which is allowing things to shift more, and that can cause some of the irritation. It might be due to posture and or sleeping positions that you commonly stand in that are putting adverse stresses through the pubic region. Or maybe it's due to an imbalance in the muscles around the area where we have certain muscles that, like the adductors or the abdominal muscles, that are pulling asymmetrically side to side and causing a problem. That's where working with the pelvic physical therapist can come in to kind of address, to look at the overall picture of what's going on in and around the pelvic area to see what is exactly contributing to the issues that are causing your PSD. If you are experiencing PSD, I highly recommend partnering with a pelvic physical therapist. But let's give you 3 tips to help you get out of pain right away. So first one is, when you're walking, think about taking smaller steps. I want you to think about taking multiple little steps instead of fewer large steps. When we take larger steps, that's going to kind of shear across the front of the pelvis there and can cause more pain and irritation. So think about like walking like you're wearing a pencil skirt so that we minimize the shear, and you're going to take multiple small steps instead of less bigger steps. And that should help to minimize some of the discomfort across that pubic bone. Tip number 2, you want to think about if you are a side sleeper. This is a position that can cause a lot of irritation there. So to try and keep your pelvis in a neutral position and avoid any adverse pressure across that pubic joint, think about putting at least 1, if not 2 pillows between your knees to try and keep space between your knees. And that you can also think about putting a pillow at your waist, kind of the narrowest part of your waist here, to fill in the space here so that your side doesn't go down to the bed and we stay in that more neutral position. So we want to think about that pelvis being stacked right on top of itself and nice and neutral, not getting rotated or twisted any particular way. We also want to think about potentially helping to stabilize around that joint. So thinking about doing some bilateral, which means both sides, symmetrical activities. So common ones that I recommend for patients as long as they're comfortable is doing a bridge exercise where you're thinking about using your belly and your butt to try and push your butt up in the air from a laying down position, or a chair squat situation where you sit back into a chair and then push back up, again, trying to push through your glutes. All of the things, if you're doing these, you want to think about them being in kind of a pain-free range and not forcing through pain or discomfort with it. But these are all 3 tips that can help if you're currently experiencing symptoms of pain. If these don't help it to go away completely, then I do recommend partnering up with a pelvic physical therapist to figure out what the root cause is of your PSD so that you can get back to being active and healthy and pain-free.